Day 3 of the filming of Spider-Man 2 in downtown Rochester, and as we've been telling you, Kodak actually playing a big role in this film. Our Caroline Tucker joining us in the newsroom. The film being used is Kodak film, and you have an inside peek at exactly what's being used in this film. Pretty cool local connection, besides the fact that these scenes are being shot here.
Yeah, if you've seen the camera down on Main Street, it's a souped-up camera that the Amazing Spider-Man 2 is using, and inside it is Kodak film. It's a decision that the director, Mark Webb, decided to make to transition from digital from the last Amazing Spider-Man to the Amazing Spider-Man movie this time around, which is all shot on film. And today Kodak gave us a peek inside the manufacturing site at Eastman Business Park, where they help make the movie magic. The film together ends up being in 4 steps, starting with the chemicals that are used all the way down to punching holes in the film. Some of it happens inside of dark rooms before it's packaged on an assembly line. Now, workers test the film to make sure there are no defects or flaws, and they say every inch of film needs to be perfect before heading to the movie studios. Productions in India, Europe, and Latin America use Kodak motion picture film. And while Kodak has had some turmoil over the last year during bankruptcy, having Hollywood in town using their product is exciting for the company.
It's just great for us. I mean, it's really good for everyone to see the production, see their contribution, and can go up the Main Street and actually see the product being used.
It's fun to see that, and there's always that Rochester connection.
Matt, coming up tonight at 5 o'clock, we'll actually show you a closer look at that camera that's using the film for this movie. And if you want to actually see something that's been shot on Kodak film, well, it turns out that the new Star Trek Into Darkness film, which is already out in theaters right now, shot on Kodak film.
Very cool. Caroline, thank you very much.
Spider-Man continues to cast a web over Rochester.
Those Hollywood-like chases and those crashes are back on Main Street for day 3 of filming, and you can keep away all the crowds trying to get the best look at all the action. Filming will continue into the evening and for the next week. Kodak is helping bring the Amazing Spider-Man to life.
Production teams are using Kodak film to make the Spider-Man movie. Caroline Tucker got to go inside Kodak today, and she joins us live from Rochester with the story. Hi, Caroline.
Hi, Kevin and Maureen. You know, it is hard not to get swept up in the Spidey fever here in downtown. And Kodak, as well, is very excited about this production being shot here in its hometown, because right now it is playing a major role in this production. And we got an inside look at how they end up manufacturing the motion picture film at Kodak. Here is a souped-up Mercedes, though, first, that holds the production camera for all those action shots, and inside there is Kodak film. The film's director decided to switch from digital to film for this Spider-Man sequel, and today we saw how that motion picture film was made here in Rochester. The company's latest line of Kodak Vision 3 color negative film is being used. Now, the chemical manufacturing, coating, and splicing is all done at Eastman Business Park. It can take anywhere from 2 weeks from start to finish, just to finish a roll of film. Now, employees test film after production and package it up for productions around the world, and now right here in Rochester.
Our quality is the highest, and especially as what we've gone through, and some turmoil is coming out of Chapter 11. But I will tell you, I'm very, very, very proud of the people here at Eastman Business Park that produced the motion picture film.
My dad was a 43-year Kodak employee, and they're still paying his retirement and taking good care of him. So it's great for Kodak to still have their name out there somewhere.
I talked with the folks at Kodak, and they're actually hoping to get a chance to meet the director here at the production, actually see their product being used to make this film. And coming up tonight at 6 o'clock, we'll hear from them about how they're competing in a digital world in Hollywood. In downtown Rochester, Caroline Tucker, News 8.
This is day 3 of filming in Rochester for the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Filming for the sequel has taken over downtown. More car chases shot today on Main Street. And not only is the movie being shot in Rochester, it's being shot on film made here in Rochester. Only on 8, Caroline Tucker joins us live from Kodak with a behind-the-scenes look at how that film is made. Caroline?
Good evening, Kevin. Well, Kodak may have been caught in a sticky financial web over the last year and a half, but it's looking to its future businesses. Motion picture films is one of those businesses, and the Amazing Spider-Man 2 shoot here in downtown is helping to spotlight that. Hollywood has taken over Rochester.
Rochester doesn't get a lot of action down here, so it's cool, very cool.
But look a little closer, it might be the other way around. Inside this souped-up camera sits Kodak film.
So you're looking at Vision 3 capture film that's being used in the Spider-Man 2 shoot right up on Main Street.
Kodak's newest line of motion picture film is what is capturing all of those action shots.
They had an artistic choice, either to use digital or film. They chose film.
All of the manufacturing still happens at Eastern Business Park.
It's in the dark because of the emulsions are light sensitive, so we need to do it in the dark. So the operators are back there really putting longer rolls on. They're doing all the quality checks.
Wayne Martin is Kodak's film flow manager.
We take, tender, loving care to make sure this stuff gets from us to the customers in one piece.
He gave us a tour of production as employees work to ship out rolls of film headed for Latin America, Asia, and Hollywood.
What she's doing is just making sure the final orders are right, so we have the right materials going with the right order, make sure there weren't any defects.
Defects could be a tear or a change in the film's coating. Kodak aims for perfection.
From our standpoint, we're always looking at cost trade-offs, and we're always looking at if we can get the cost lower for materials, but not sacrificing quality.
Kodak has gained volume with the exit of Fuji, but more productions are choosing digital. Kodak says it's not naive, but there is a place for both, which is why motion picture film is part of the new Kodak.
Is to continue to provide that artistic choice with cinematographers. And you see them, they're coming to us, just like Spider-Man 2 did, just like the Man of Steel and others. Come to Kodak Film for that choice.
The folks over at Kodak say they hope they get a chance to come down to the live set here on Main Street sometime this week and actually see their product in action. In downtown Rochester tonight, Caroline Tucker, News 8.